Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, and freaks of nature of all ages. My name is Brian Bad Hippie Jackson, and welcome to my 2018 update video. Yeah, that's what it is, update. Almost forgot. Okay, so before we get going, let me just explain. Well, before we get going too far, let me explain a couple of things. If you've been watching my Outlast 2, you will know that I said in my last episode, in episode 4, that I had been planning on taking a break from horror for a while. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that. Yes, I fully intend on taking a break from horror games for a while. I started to say in that last video that I have played, when I first started my YouTube, I had no intention of becoming known as someone who plays horror games, but I have become known as someone who plays horror games. Does not bother me. I love horror. I love the genre. The problem is I've played so much horror over the last year that I'm getting myself burnt out on it, and I don't want that to happen. Because if I'm burnt out on horror, then when I sit down to play a game, it's not going to be as enjoyable to me, and if I'm not enjoying playing it, you're not going to enjoy watching it, and I do not want that to happen. So I will continue Outlast 2, and once that's done, that's going to be the last horror I do for a little while so that I don't get burnt out on the genre. Also, I want to do some charity live streams this year, absolutely, but as you probably know, I have been having some major issues with streaming, so I'm not going to make any promises that I can't keep. Once I figure out how to get past my streaming issues, then I will let you know about charity live streams, because I do want to do some charity live streams for the Wounded Warriors Project, the Disabled American Veterans, and also some charity live streams for suicide awareness and prevention, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to make that happen. I tried streaming twice this year. I believe it was on Memorial Day. I tried streaming for the Wounded Warriors Project. It wouldn't work. On New Year's Eve, I tried streaming for the Wounded Warriors Project. It wouldn't work. I do want to do that, but I have to get past my streaming issues first. So as soon as I've got that worked out, I will let you know. It is on the docket, so to speak, but I'm not going to make any promises right now because I know I've been having issues and I want to get those worked out first. Okay, with that said, I am not going to be making any New Year's resolutions because, quite honestly, to me, they're fucking stupid and I never can keep them anyway, so instead, I am going to set some New Year's goals. And I'm setting these goals higher than I probably should because there's this old saying, I don't even remember where I heard it, but there's this saying that says, it is better to aim for the moon and strike a tree than it is to aim for a tree and strike a rock. So I'm setting my goals high, so even if I don't attain that height, I still will attain more than I would if I had set my goals lower. But my goals for 2018 are, I would like to see 2,000 followers on Twitter. I think that would be amazing. I would like to see 1,000 YouTube subscribers. I think that would be even more amazing. And I want to complete my Treasures of the Dead, which I'm thinking of renaming it Treasures of the Damned. But I would like to complete one full video game in Unreal. Those are my 3 goals. Now, some of you might be asking, why didn't I mention monetization? Because I don't fucking care, that's why. It's not important to me. Would it be cool to get a nice little supplemental income, something other than my veteran's disability? Absolutely. Is it that important to me? No, it's not. I did not start my channel with the goal of making money. I started my channel because I suffer from mild to moderate clinical depression, mild to moderate PTSD, and severe adult ADHD, which also causes some pretty bad insomnia once in a while. And the basic attitude of American mental health professionals is pretty much, oh yeah, you're right, you're fucked in the head. Here, take these pills and come back in a month. That is not motherfucking treatment. I don't want to be goddamn medicated. So since you're not going to treat me, you know, all they want to do is medicate you so that you will conform to a societal standard, which is fucking bullshit. Kiss my goddamn dick. I'm not doing that shit. So since you won't treat me, I will treat myself. And that is why I started this channel, because it is a form of self-treatment. It helps me maintain my conditions, it helps me maintain my sanity, and quite honestly, I have met some amazing people doing this, and I look forward to continuing that in the future. So I really don't care about the money. You know, if I put the money and got into that whole the money is the most important thing part, then this shit would turn into a job, and I don't ever want it being a job. But I would also like to point out that for those of you who do want to make a living off of YouTube and off of Twitch and things like that, I agree with you. I understand your struggle. I do believe that the rules need to change. I do believe that what's been happening is complete and total bullshit, and it needs to change. I am on your side. Just because the money is not important to me does not mean that I don't fully understand that it is important to you, and I do agree with you. Things need to change. You need to be paid for the work that you're doing, because it takes a lot of fucking work. I know that. All right. But with that said, since I've got my whole self-therapy thing out of the way, let's move on. Let's move on. And now the stuff that you've been waiting for. Games and other videos that will be coming. Okay, Left 4 Dead 2. I have finished playing Left 4 Dead 2. The entire campaign is done. All I've got to do is finish some editing and rendering and make some thumbnails. I think I've got 6 episodes uploaded already, but the whole game is completed. I have beaten it. And so we've got one full series all ready to go. Speaking of Left 4 Dead, Chartier67 and I sat down a couple of weeks ago, and in 2 nights we beat the entirety of the Left 4 Dead 1 campaign in Left 4 Dead 2. In case you don't know what that is, in Left 4 Dead 2, you can play the original characters and the original maps from Left 4 Dead 1, but you still have all of the Left 4 Dead 2 upgrades. The melee weapons, the extra weapons, the incendiary and explosive ammunition, the extra monsters and bosses and stuff. And so we played the Left 4 Dead 1 campaign in Left 4 Dead 2. 2 nights, we beat the whole damn game. Now, I know I missed a couple of episodes, and I know he missed recording a couple of episodes, but between the two of us, we got the whole damn game. That is completely recorded. I just finished the edit on the last video for that yesterday. All I got to do is some rendering and thumbnails. So there is 2 series for Left 4 Dead 2 that is complete and ready to go. So you guys are going to be getting those. Some other games that you're going to be getting. Games that I will be finishing. I will be finishing Dead Space. Pete, that's for you. Pete, good friend of mine, likes my Dead Space so much that he actually gifted me Dead Space 2 so that I could play that when I finish Dead Space. Not sure when I'm going to start Dead Space 2, but I will be finishing Dead Space. That does have a priority. I will also be finishing Outlast 2 for Steph at Purple Torch Gaming. Love you, Steph. You are fucking awesome, and I will be playing that game for you. But after Outlast 2 is done, I'm taking a break from horror for a while so I don't burn myself out on it. I do plan on finishing Tomb Raider Anniversary, but I'm putting it on a back burner for the moment because it's so difficult to play with a keyboard and mouse. I have been stuck in the same spot forever, and all I do is cuss and make no progress. So as soon as I get myself a good Xbox 360 or whatever controller that I can plug and play into my computer, then I will finish Tomb Raider Anniversary. Games that will be coming back, or also called, why the fuck did I stop? I love these games. Rage will be coming back, as will Far Cry 2, State of Decay, and Unturned. Now with these games, because of the way they're made, the massive scope of the games, how long it takes to play them most of the time, I'm going to be trying something different than I usually do. I'm going to be sitting down and playing much longer gaming sessions and then doing a lot of editing to get rid of the boring stuff. The point A to point B traveling where nothing is happening, the massive amounts of time I have to spend in menus for crafting and blah 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 blah. So I'm going to try to compress it down. You'll get the whole game. You're just going to get the exciting parts of the game. Hopefully that will work well. But we're going to be playing Rage is coming back, Far Cry 2, State of Decay, and Unturned will be coming back as well. Some new games that I'm going to be playing. I have already uploaded the first episode of Rise of the Tomb Raider. I am going to be continuing that one. I have already uploaded the first episode of Dead Island. That one will be continuing. I'm going to be getting back into Call of Juarez Gunslinger because what I've played of that is absolutely fucking amazing and I love it. I'm going to be playing Zombie at some point in time. No, I do not classify Zombie as a horror game. It's a very cool game. It's a very well-made game. It's a very fun game, but it ain't scary, so it ain't horror. All right. I'm also going to be playing Star Wars Republic Commando, and I kind of want to get into doing some retro gaming, things like Yoshi's Island, Earthworm Jim, Super Mario RPG, Donkey Kong, The Lost Vikings, shit like that. I've been wanting to do retro gaming for a while and just have never taken the time to do it, but this year I'm going to do some retro gaming. I will also be continuing my Let's Build series in UDK and Blender and stuff like that, so that you can watch the whole process of me finishing my game build for Treasures of the Dead. My son wants me to teach him how to play or how to use UDK so that we can build Republic Commando 2. He wants to build the Republic Commando 2 that we all wanted but never got because Disney killed it when they bought out Lucasfilm because it wasn't family friendly. Fuck you. We might be doing that. I don't know. If you guys are interested in helping out in a fan-built Republic Commando 2, drop me a line on Twitter or Facebook and we'll see what we can work out. Just remember, it's going to be a fan game, so we cannot charge money for it. Nobody gets paid. If we do this, it'll be a labor of love, not a labor of money, but quite honestly, I think it makes for a better game that way. I really do. I will also be playing the top-down sprite-based games, Treasures of the Dead and Treasures of the Undead, which is what my Let's Build is based on. Those are a 3D reboot of my original games. Pretty much, kind of, sort of. I've already finished Treasures of the Dead. I need to play Treasures of the Undead, but those will be coming as well. Hope you like them. I've made the games available for free download. They're on my Google Steam. The link, or Google Steam. Duh, I'm thinking about Steam. On my Google Cloud, whatever, the Google what the fuck ever, where you can keep shit and let other people download it. Links are on the Treasures of the Dead videos. Go ahead, download it, play it. Let me know what you think. If you want to play it for your YouTube, play it for your YouTube. I do have a written permission slip in there. All I ask is that you include a link to my YouTube or to my whatever, fuck, I forget. It's in there. Just please follow the instructions, basically. Include the links. You can monetize, you don't have to monetize, it's up to you. You won't owe me any money. Just let me know that you played the game so that I can go watch and see what you did and, you know, get honest opinions and feedback so that I will also know what kind of changes I need to make as I update this into something that's 3D. Okay, so with that done, let's see. I'm also going to be bringing back my original music from time to time. I'm also going to be doing some more cover tunes. I got a really good response on my Beatles Let It Be cover song. And a couple of months ago, I was talking to a few friends, including Cat Rock's music. I love you, Cat. You're awesome. And we brought up the song Behind Blue Eyes by The Who. And when I told Kat that I had sat down and learned how to play that one just for the hell of it, she said that she really wanted to hear that. So that will be the first cover tune of 2018, is going to be Behind Blue Eyes by The Who. Just specifically for you, Kat. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get that one up because I'm feeling pressured, because Cat Rocks has more musical talent in her little finger than I have in my whole damn body, and I don't want to embarrass myself, so I'm going to take the time to try to do it as right as I possibly can. But cover tunes will be coming back from time to time. I'm also going to be bringing back the Book of Stupid. I'm going to be bringing back my shout-out videos. I'm not going to be scheduling these. I'm just going to do them whenever the fuck I feel like doing them, because I seem to work better that way. And then, of course, we're going to be doing more co-op with my buddies, playing pretty much whatever we feel like, whenever we feel like, because that's the way we roll. So with that said, please do not forget to check the links in the description below for the Disabled American Veterans and the Wounded Warriors Project. Let's please help support our veterans. If you liked the video, then hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends and family to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Please don't forget to leave a comment. They are always welcome, good, bad, or somewhere in between. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate every one of you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for your time, your encouragement, your kindness, your love, your support. You guys are fucking awesome. You make getting up in the morning worth getting up in the morning. Thank you so much, all of you. I love you so much. And until next time, this is Brian Bad Hippie Jackson saying peace, love, clean underwear, and happy gaming.